All right. So in this next segment, we talk about your prized possession. So some people think that their prized possession is this. You know, we've had people come on saying their prized possession was the guitar that they got when they were in high school, bought at the music store that burned down in the fires in Northern California. You know, what is your prized possession?
I have a painting at home. It's a painting that I had to do a little bit of low-key mind manipulation. Not mind manipulation. I did just some like mind suggestion to make it a reality. But I've always wanted like a self-portrait. And maybe that's just the vain side of me. Since I was a kid, I had a grandmother who used to paint. And I remember she made a portrait of my uncle. And I was begging her to do a self-portrait of me because I just thought that was the coolest thing. I mean, like George Washington had self-portraits. Napoleon, you know, they had someone would paint you, like on a picture, someone would paint you like to have my likeness in oil was like always a dream of mine. So there was a No Doubt fan. And I saw one of her paintings, but it was a painting that she did for some class, and it was of somebody from some show and Keyboard Cat. And at the time, I was totally obsessed with all the Keyboard Cat memes. I would laugh like a 12-year-old every time one of them would come on. It was just like silly, like mindless humor, but it was just funny as fuck to me. And so I was very, very complimentary on her thing. And I kind of like gushed probably a little bit more than I would normally gush because I was thinking that she might get the crazy idea to do one for me. Okay, now I never said you should do one for me, but I think I just kind of like through the power of like suggestion and flattery, I think it kind of put it in her dome.
Little inception is always good. Yeah.
Like clockwork, a month later, inbox, I have a surprise for you. And I had to act surprised, but I knew what it was, and I was excited. She made she made a portrait of me playing, and I had like I think it was a picture from like a No Doubt show, and I was playing trumpet, and Keyboard Cat is playing the piano with like a No Doubt shirt, and I'm biased, but I think it's a masterpiece. I mean, when I go, listen. I've been to the Louvre in Paris. I've been to the D'Orsay. I've seen Picasso's in Barcelona. This is a masterpiece.
Nothing like
it's not possible for me to oversell it. What's that?
It beats these masterpieces hands down, I would say, yeah. From the way you described it.
To me, that looks like cough syrup and popcorn. I don't know what that is. What I have is, it's basically me and Keyboard Cat. We're playing in musical Nirvana. I mean, he's in heaven because he's just doing what he does. And I'm kind of doing I have a certain kind of intensity, but we are both so enraptured in the moment. And she was able to capture the emotion so accurately, it brings a tear to my eye. And every time I have friends who come over and see it, I can see the jealousy come over. They're like, and people don't notice it at first because it just blends in. Yeah. And then they go, "Oh my God. No, I'm like,
no, but do they say, is that Keyboard Cat?"
They just look at it and they go, "What the fuck is?" I'm like, exactly. You're looking at genius right there. You're looking at you. I should be charging money. No, it's that. It sounds ridiculous. That is my most prized possession. I can't oversell it. I'm sorry. It's just that great.